It's a big win for the city of Fresno. This summer, the city filed a lawsuit with a few other California municipalities over what they called vague and unauthorized conditions they say were added to grant agreements by the Trump administration's HUD and DOT. This comes after President Trump signed executive orders that put limits on language that could be used in grant requests, like the word equity. The order at times at odds with state law over how grant requests could be written. And those conditions put the city of Fresno at risk of losing hundreds of millions of dollars. A press release from the city at the time of the lawsuit's filing states the city receives over $11 million in HUD grants each year, and $100 million were allocated for transportation projects from the DOT. City Attorney Andrew Jan said at the time they filed the lawsuit reluctantly, but that they had no other choice. Tonight he's releasing this statement saying the coalition cities led by the city of Fresno welcome this ruling. We will have a more in-depth statement tomorrow. At the end of the day, this has never been about partisan politics, but rather the preservation of congressionally authorized funds for housing and airport funding allocated to Fresno. City Council member Mike Carbasi releasing this statement in part tonight saying, "We never asked to be put in the middle of the food fight between the president and the governor. All we wanted to do was meet our obligations to residents and businesses within our city and honor the will of the Congress when it appropriated these tax dollars back into our local economy." Catherine Phillips, KSEE24, local news that matters.